Hello, whenever and wherever you are, a very happy new year. And to all of you two, you lot too. Sorry, not you two, you three. Happy New Year. Welcome back to our first stream of 2021. And we are up in the frozen north with Rime of the Frostmaiden. Now, as always, a lovely shout out and hi hello to the VOD squads catching up with us after we're live. Thank you so much, as always. And we are coming to you today using Roll20, as you can see with our center section here. And these sounds are coming to you via Sirenscape with extra music from, hey, how you doing, Question Keys? Thanks for the follow. I really enjoyed your Christmas one shot, it was really fun. And we are using Sirenscape with extra music via the RPG Toolkit and others from YouTube. Please give them a check if you can. And also with Sirenscape, you can try it out for free. They've got various sets to go on that you can try out and have a listen of all the various music and sound effects that you can enjoy. And then if you like it, which I think you shall, you can join up and use that in your games, be it online or if you're lucky enough to play in person, like our friends over in Taiwan with Carney Sideshow, you can do that. Now, without further ado, let us remind ourselves, it's been so long, let us remind ourselves just what's been going on and where our players are at. Now, having heard of a potential threat from election rival Shanda Froth in Goodmead, you, my dear adventurers, travelled to East Haven. You arrived just in time to catch the end of an execution. That of an evil wizard who'd preyed on adventurers such as yourselves. After things died down, you were approached by the head of the local militia, Imdra Al-Lagath, who asked you to investigate the disappearance of 4 fishers. You borrowed a boat and set out on Lac Dinashir, finding an abandoned fishing boat near cliffs to the north. An investigation found a great many empty bottles of central heating, shall we say, of the alcoholic nature that the fishers had clearly been enjoying, and led to the discovery of footprints in the snow leading to caves over in the nearby cliffs. Caves which filled Mockingbird with a sense of dread. Just at that moment, a god's awful scream pierced the cold air, and swooping down from the sky, you saw 2 ravenous harpies swooping down towards you. It was as this sudden appearance shocked you all, and shocked Diagaro so much that the player Abby is too scared to come today. No, she's still enjoying her winter vacation, so unfortunately cannot be with us today. But don't worry, y'all, I'll be doing my best to do her southern accent, and failing miserably. So, as these terrifying visages of half bird, half female looking creatures, these monstrous creatures swoop down from the sky, these savage cries change and twist in your ear, becoming beautiful, haunting melodies, like of which you've never heard. And all of you, hearing this harpy's song, need to make me a saving throw. So, let us get
Alright.
our...
First saving throw of the new year.
Yes, we do. First rolls of the new year, and it's a saving throw. So,
Definitely not wisdom, is it?
just a moment, please. Let
Definitely
me bring you over
wisdom.
to the icy surface of Lac de Nashir. As you can see here, we have our two boats, the one you came in and the one you discovered. And if I zoom out a little bit more, we can also see one of the harpies, the other is a little further to the south there. As these two creatures hungrily come towards you, their beckoning song ringing in your ears. Now, let me get my stat block up here. And I shall let you know it's the saving throw you're probably most worried about. Because Mockingbird is such a wise fella.
Gonna really enjoy that charisma saving throw.
I'm afraid not, dear rogue.
Son of
I do need, as you are concerned, a wisdom saving throw.
a-
I bet you know. I'm gonna bet you I failed that one with a 6.
Ooh, okay, that's good to know.
Boop. Oh!
How'd you go?
First wisdom saving throw. I think I might have succeeded.
What is it? What is
Alright,
it?
that's 15. 15.
15. Nice. And
20, but not natural.
a non-natural 20. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Oh, I need to roll for Garo. Garo. Where are you? Actually, I'll let one of you roll. Josh, as you rolled so badly for yourself, I'll give you a chance to
Let's redeem myself here.
yourself with saving Garo.
11 on the dice.
11 on the dice, -1.
I did not redeem myself.
That's impressive. Like a -1 on a wisdom on a saving throw. The saving throw is usually pretty generous. Yes. Okay. So that is 10 for Garo. So, as these creatures come soaring down on their wings, you can hear flapping here next to Sirenscape. The song just worms itself into the ears of the party here on the ice. And Mockingbird, Mame,
Yes.
you see
Yes.
your friends, Garo and Tolm, shoulders slump, and they get a kind of beatific grin on their face as they hear this beautiful, haunting melody. Although they don't seem to be hearing the same melody as the harpies swoop down and then alternatively swoop off to the north and down to the south. And Tom, you and Garo can think of nothing but getting closer to those beautiful creatures and their beautiful song. I need some initiative, people.
Okay. Yoink.
Oh, hang on. It's still full of people from last time. Go away. Go away, people of 2020. Okay, I will add you in now. Boop. Ooh, they're slow off the bat. They're too busy singing. So that's good news for you. A 15 for Mockingbird, a 9 for Toln, and Mame gets a 6. And Dear Garo gets my first roll of the year with a physical dice. And 9. Sorry, Garo. Wow, look at that. Only Mockingbird is above a 10.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Impressive. All right.
Now, what
So-
do I do with that?
The harpies came swooping down and were singing their song, and they swoop, as I said, swoop off to the north and south, separate from each other. And Mockingbird, what would you like to do?
Okay.
We're not in combat yet. I'm just, for clear, for clarity's sake, I'm just having you in working in order to see how it's going. Hey, Scotty, Happy New Year!
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna go. Can I? Does this harpy right here have partial cover? Because I'm thinking of pulling my bow out and just firing at one of them.
They are. Sorry, I didn't mark this on the tokens. They are flying up in the air and a good decent ways away from you. So they are like 100 feet up at the moment.
Okay. That's still in the range of my short bow, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. What are the two numbers for the range?
Well, let me just Google it really quick. Short bow 5e. I think
Well,
it's
just look on D&D Beyond. It's faster. It's right there on D&D Beyond.
Oh, it's 8320. So never mind. That would be with disadvantage.
If you were directly below them, you would have disadvantage. They are out of range at the moment because of the hypotenuse that you are on.
Yeah. Okay. Well then, so Toln and Garo are beginning to walk, or they're just turning right now.
They're just like looking up at them with beatific grins. Garo to the north, Toln to the southwest.
Okay. Well, I don't really see much I can do, except I guess I'm gonna go kind of stand in front of Garo, and screw it. I'm gonna pull out I'll pull out my bow, and I'm gonna fire a shot.
You are out of range where you are. You would have to move directly beneath one of them.
But my maximum range is 320.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they're 300 feet directly up.
Oh god.
So with the
Okay.
horizontal distance between you as well, that makes it more than 320 from where you are.
Alright, well then I'm gonna go up to Gato, and seeing that her eyes are just completely transfixed up on those things in the air, I'm just going to slap him as hard as I physically can in the face.
Okay, give me an armed attack.
Okay. Yoink.
It should be on your character sheet as well.
Yeah. Oop.
Player on player combat.
That is a solid 9.
Despite Garo's entranced state, his flaming fist training kicks in clearly. He just ducks out the way and then goes back to swaying and looking up.
Well, god damn it. Mame, see if you can break Toln out of this. And I guess that'll be my turn. I don't see really anything else I can do.
Yeah, that's fine. Mame, it's the time you've been waiting for. Now you can begin to lay off these weaklings.
I, just being gloomy myself, Colin, will not hurt you, but I will stand in front of you and see what going south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if my distance is correct, and if I know Pythagorean theorem, my repeating long shot bow with a range of 150 and disadvantage 600 will probably be able to reach this harpy.
Yeah, at disadvantage you have range at the moment. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So with being disadvantage, I shoot the. Mame takes out her bow and shoots at the harpy.
That eldritch energy appearing as the string goes. Yeah.
And I fire at disadvantage. So 1 is a 22.
That'll hit.
The second
It does roll again. Yeah.
is a 13.
Still hits. Congratulations. They are not wearing much in the way of armor. She tries to kind of swoop out of the way, but not fast enough, and your bow does hit home. So what's the damage on that?
9.
9. Okay, great. So yeah, you pull back the kind of eldritch-looking bowstring with the magic arrow appearing in your bow. It's kind of appropriate, using this bow that was created by Tolnd in his defense, and the spark of magic goes shooting up, and there's a which pauses the song briefly, but doesn't seem to wake Toln up, I'm afraid. Let's see. Let me just double check what kind of effects and things they're under here. So just double checking here. Okay. So yeah, you fire up, and it squawks angrily as you hit it down there to the southwest. Okay. Thank you. Anything else?
I'll just end my turn.
Okay.
And just say to Mockingbird, I got one. Just protect Garo for now. Make sure he doesn't go any further. End my turn.
Okay.
I don't know if that's up to me.
Now, speaking. Sorry, I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure why we jumped to you, Mummy. There, you were at the end of the turn order. Sorry, we jumped ahead there. We kind of jumped the gun, as it were, jumped the magic bow, as it were. But we're not missing too much. Toln, you need to move and then dash towards the harpy. And our friend Garth will do the same. Don't worry, it's solid ice. Don't worry where there's water.
Oh, wow, that was quick.
Okay, so Garo and Toln just start walking in the opposite directions towards each of the harpies, as they're entranced by that. Now, Toln, you do get to repeat your save. That is the good news.
A 16.
16. Okay. So, sorry, 2 seconds here.
Also, I believe there's a harpy that's not in the turn order, or...
Oh no, they're at the same time.
Okay.
They just go together. Yep. Okay, so yeah, you walk over across the ice towards, just like staring up at this harpy in the sky, Toln, but then as you arrive underneath it, you kind of shake your head, and you find yourself like, what am I doing over here? What's going on? You're not sure what happened after the harpies appeared. And Mame, would you like to give Garo a go? Roll me a d20 for Garo.
Yeah.
For those who can't see, it's out of sight of our viewers, I'm afraid. That is a 2, which with -1
Solid.
goes down to a 1.
1.
So, Garo is still completely entranced, which I mean is kind of fitting with Abby away. Yes, Garo is just completely like, just so happy to see these beautiful, beautiful creatures. Now, Tom, as you make your way, let me bring this up for people watching to get a better view of. As you are staring up at that harpy and escape from the bewitching effect, you suddenly see, as it notices, it sees that your mind has fought off the bewitchment. Its face just changes suddenly from this beautiful kind of elven-looking, gorgeous face that you were being enchanted to see, to a hideous, snarling, kind of lank-haired visage that just growls angrily and hisses as it turns and dives towards you.
Oh dear.
This might hurt.
And is clearly very angry, but has drawn you away from your friends, so is going to try and get some lunch here. Shoo, as it comes down at you. And that is going to be... it goes for you with its claws as it comes swooping down. That is only a 7, though, so that misses, right?
Chinks off the armor.
Yeah. And it seems to be holding some kind of gnarled tree branch or something in its hands, and it lashes out with that towards you with a natural 20. Ooh. The less dangerous of the two attacks, you'll be happy to hear, but that is a massive 4 bludgeoning damage.
So yes, the first attack tinks off the armor. Oh, that didn't hurt. Oh, that hurt a little bit.
Okay, so yeah, just smashes off,
ow.
trying to work its way through its first experience of canned food. Haven't ever come across canned food before.
It's an enriching experience, really.
So it's just like lashes out towards you. Okay, and I think let me just have a little think about the other one. Okay, yes. To continue the singing is only a bonus action, so the other one is going to come flying towards you. Actually, no, the other one will come flying down towards Garo, and will attack Garo. Because its own attacks do not shake it out of the trance. So Garo is pretty armored up here with the claws. It's only a 9, that misses. And it also has a club which hits for just 21 for a massive 2 bludgeoning damage. So Mockingbird, as you're looking over towards Garo and this other harpy, you see it just slash out with this gnarled looking, kind of almost seaweed draped, kind of like a damp looking log, and just clunk Garo's up on the side of the head. But he is not taken down at all. He's just kind of like stumbles a little from the blow, but then goes to looking back at the object of his enchantment.
Gonna need a much bigger stick than that.
And we've had Mames go, so let's go back to Mockingbird.
Alright, well, I'm going to bonus action.
Yes.
Dash over there. That's 60 feet to this square right here.
That's it's all flat ice. This is just the map I could get my hands on.
Great, okay. And with my short sword and dagger in my hand, I'm going to take a swing at this thing with my short sword. Just try to smack it while it's dive bombing him.
Please excuse the next utterance from my mouth. It is not related to the game directly. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Happy New Year, Dag.
Okay.
Sorry.
Boop. That is a 22 to hit.
That'll do it.
And unfortunately, that is only a total of, looks like 11 damage.
That's not bad at all, though. Okay, so you come rushing across. That was with which weapon?
Short sword.
Okay, lash out with the sword. Now that it's come flying down to attack Garo and try and get some of its food here. Okay, that's 11 damage. Very good.
And
Thank you.
I'll just try to put myself in between the behemoth and the harpy for now. Just trying to keep my guard up.
Okay, the behemoth being your friend, I assume.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Tom, having awakened from your trance.
You need to go away. And he's gonna.
Ooh, hard words.
He's gonna shoot a ray of sickness.
Ooh, okay.
At its face.
Is that a ranged attack?
It is a ranged.
Okay, that will be disadvantage. It's right up in your face.
Oh, is that how that works?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that's how
Yeah,
it works.
all ranged attacks, spell or otherwise, if you have someone right next to you.
Then instead, I need to go away, and I will drink a potion, of which I do not yet know what it does, because I roll what it does when I drink it.
Okay.
It is a weird ability.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
That is not the type of dice I wanted to roll.
Which ability is this?
This is my
Oof.
experimental elixir.
Okay.
And I roll what it does when I drink it and roll a 1d6.
And a natural 1 on the d6 is...
It'll get me a 2d4 plus intelligence mod of healing, which,
Oh, nice.
regardless, is going to put me back up.
Yeah, very nice.
Very nice.
All right.
So yeah, I need to leave. And so I do. I'll take that AOO though.
Okay, so yeah, it's going to lash out with its claws as you move away. Let's see how we go here. 12?
That's gonna miss. Yeah, it's gonna chip off the armor.
Yeah, just scrapes. Leaves a little bit of a scratch mark. Yeah, it's all good. All good war stories for later.
Ah!
Okay. Now, are you all done?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, it is Garrow's turn. And
Come
whilst
on, Garrow.
Mockingbird,
Yes.
he's not going to attack you. Okay, that charm does not go to quite to that extent, but he is going to try and get you away from the object of his desire and fascination at the moment. So let's
Okay.
have a contested check. You may use your athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, thank Christ.
I believe I know which you'll go for.
yeah, okay.
And Garrow will use his athletics.
Alright, well then we're evenly matched. Alright,
Where did my dice
rolling.
go? Lost it.
That is not a great roll. Alright,
How'd you
that's
go?
a 14 in total.
14. Okay.
Come on, keep
Yeah.
up the bad streak, Gato.
Oh, Garrow gets a 21.
Yeesh.
So, he is going to shove you off to the side, kind of this direction, and you are going to fall prone. Let's use that little marker, and now you are being forced away from the harpy, not moving of your own volition, so you don't get attacked. There's no attack of opportunity if it's not from your own decision. However. What should I do? I need to get a roll. Who hasn't rolled yet? Hell, you haven't rolled yet, have you? So, Mockingbird, please. Try and
Rolling.
save Garrow from this enraptured state.
I was mistaken. I will roll it when I create the potion.
But that's a 5.
5?
Yeah.
Okay. So Garrow is still completely in awe and in love, enraptured by this beautiful creature, which Mockingbird you can see to be this hideous monster.
Big-headed bastard.
He kind of he just shoves you down, and the harpy just kind of strokes his cheek with a clawed finger, and then just comes after you with her other one. Hey Xanderfell. We are missing Abby today, which is why her token is up by me there. She's still off on winter vacation. We'll be back next week. Okay, so the harpy is going to come with advantage for you, Mockingbird. First with their claws. 22.
Yeah.
That's 5
Yeah.
slashing damage.
Alright.
And then with the club, a 12.
Does not hit.
That misses. Okay, good. Right, so yeah, 5 slashing damage from her claws as they just rake across your upstretched arm as you kind of try and shield yourself, and you just feel them cut into you. And the other one is going to come flying across to you, Mame, and kind of put you between Tuln and herself, and go with the claws. 7. Misses. As you kind of just and you're like, just like throw your wings up. 15?
It's
15 hits, okay. So the branch lashes out and cracks you on the side for 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh no! Not the bird!
Okay, so that's 5 bludgeoning damage on you, and that's them done, and it's your turn, Mummy.
I will shoot. Oh, it's right in front of me, correct? Is it
It's right,
floating
yeah, it's right
above
next to
me,
you.
or is
Yes,
it
that's
just
right. Sorry, people on stream can't see what's going
Oh,
on.
if I
There we
shoot
go.
with the bow,
If you shoot, it'll be with
I
disadvantage.
shoot with my. And I quickly take out my sickle.
Okay.
I'll quickly take out my sickle and slash.
Go for it.
So I slash with my sickle as this harpy comes up right in front of me with a 12 and
A 12 hits. Congratulations. Again, as I said, not very heavily armored. What's the damage on that? Oh.
4.
Max damage, but only a 4. Okay, so yes, you kind of lash out with your sickle and oop, cause 4 damage. Very nice. Okay, thank you. I think that club attack hit you because you were trying to shield the Tristram from harm, who's like snuggled up in kind of in your around your pack and stuff that you've got on your back there. Okay, Mockingbird, your turn. Let's just move our screen back to the north. Stand up.
Oh boy. I'm really starting to form a distrust of birds. I'm going to stand up and run over to this thing right here, and one more time slash it as close as I can to the face with my short sword. That's a 24 to hit for 9 damage in total. Man, I am rolling all of these.
Bad luck. Okay, 9 damage is not to be sneezed at though. At this level of the game, no problem.
And then as a bonus action, I can only...
Oh no, I have to do it. I'm so sorry.
No, I don't have...
Sneak attack.
I can't do that as a bonus action.
You don't get sneak attack.
Yeah,
He's
actually,
not an
that's right.
ally.
Yeah, there's no sneak attack because Garrow's not on your side at the moment.
Oh, damn. That's correct, yeah. Alright, well...
I hate to do it.
Nah, I forgot about that.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
that's just 5 damage in total.
No problem.
And to make up for it, I'm going to attack with my dagger instead.
Okay, look.
Offhand, an 8 to hit, low rolling everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it just kind of like beats its wings and like just almost blinds you with the feathers, just smashing into your face, and you miss the second attack. I'm afraid. Okay, Tom. Sorry, for stream, we're playing a bit of a tennis match here between the north and the south. I could zoom all the way out, but then it would be really small for you.
We're gonna get around so that Mame isn't in the way when I. Instead, we'll pop off a fireball. Not a fireball, a firebolt. Very
Mame.
different.
Come on, Christmas is over. The roast chicken is out. Okay, come on. No.
Oh, that's right. No, it'll be a firebolt.
By the way, everyone, we're in Japan, so it's chicken over here, not turkey. Although I did a turkey.
It'll be 23.
23 will do it.
For a commanding 2 damage.
Oof. Okay, there's a slightly nasty whiff of burnt feathers, which I think Mame you really are averse to. You're like, oh. you check it's not you, but it's not, it seems to be the harpy. It's okay.
He Iron Man's out a firebolt.
Okay, nice. Right, so yeah, Xanderfell, I do like to have some nice epic music when we're fighting. Okay, so this is a fan fan-created soundtrack for Rime of the Frostmaiden. Sorry, wave the map all over the place. It's really awesome. It's on YouTube. Different. They did a really good one for Curse of Strahd as well. Okay, so thank you very much, Tiln. I think second verse same as the first. Garo is going to say, he's like, no, Mockingbird, stay back from her, and just shove you again. So give me
does
acrobatics.
he not make a save again?
Yeah, give me an acrobatics.
Okay. Yoink. 7. That is my 4th natural 1 in a row.
Oh wow. Against his 17. So once more, I'm afraid you are shoved back and thrown on the ice.
Not when it counts,
like,
Gato. Not when it counts.
I said, stay back. God, I can't do it. Apologies, Abby. If you're watching the VOD, I'm sorry.
Thick-headed dolt.
Now, has everyone? Yeah, everyone's had a go. So I will try and save her from this charm. 4. So that down to a 3 with her -1. So she's still completely enthralled. Like, is this because of the absence of the Pate de Druidea? Is this one because she's not here? It's like, what?
Jeez.
Okay. This is we are RPing Abby's absence hardcore as Garo is still completely enthralled by the harpy's beautiful song, which she's still continuing to sing even as she's attacking you, Mockingbird. It's kind of, it feels very strange. She's singing this beautiful haunting melody, which you're inured to, you're okay. But and Garo's just like completely enthralled by it, but at the same time she's like tearing chunks out of you. And in your prone state, she will once more come flying down to try and deal with you, sir. Claws. 15?
Yes, sir.
That hits. Okay. So that is going to be 7 slashing damage.
Oh boy.
And then she lashes out with that nasty looking branch.
Bring it on.
16. Oh, sorry, no, 21 because it got advantage. So that
Yeah,
is
that'll
5
hit
bludgeoning,
too.
so a total of 12 damage.
Oh,
How are you
boy.
looking? You okay?
I am technically alive.
Technically.
We'll leave it at that.
Cue just a voice.
I might not be if this bastard doesn't get out of this spell. I am a swashbuckler surrounded by my friends and enemies. Oh no.
All right. So we are done with her, but down to the other side. Sorry, I forget. We've got the two of them here. We're playing our tennis match here. So again, Mame, she's going to go for you. Where are we at here? Lashes out with the claws. 6. She cannot attack you with these claws. And the club. Oh, a 22. So that'll hit for 3 bludgeoning damage.
I take it like the bird I am.
Like the bird you.
How much
Fine
bludgeoning?
bird. And it's your turn.
It was 2 or 3?
3 bludgeoning. 3. Just in a quick pause here. Happy New Year to all the viewers. Thanks for coming by. Lovely to see you. Okay, so Mame, your turn.
So after taking that damage, still protecting Tristan with one hand, I attack again with my sickle.
Yes, go for it. Oh, that's a miss, I'm afraid. It just flaps its wings and jumps out of the way of your blow. Anything else?
Okay. And as a bonus action, I will cast Zephyr. How do you say it? Zephyr Strike?
Zephyr Strike, yep.
And I will now move like the wind. And move away 60 feet. And it does not get an opportunity attack against me.
No, it does not.
Oh no. I'm in danger.
How long? Oh, it's concentration for up to a minute. Okay, so let's get your concentration marked on there. Just a moment, please. Where is my concentration marker? I can't find my usual marker, so I'm going to use this one.
Okay.
So yeah, you move like the wind until the spell ends. Your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. Once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack roll of your turn. On your turn, the attack deals an extra d8 of force damage. If you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 feet, so you have 60 feet. Wow. Sorry, I just have this amazing image of this chicken just like speed walking across the ice.
Did it say if you hit or miss?
The speed is increased, yeah.
That's a weird way to word it. Why not just say after you attack?
True.
So after missing this sickle, I'm just like, I am out. I'll still be attacking from back there, bye. I'm out.
Okay. Mockingbird. Yes, sir. It is your turn.
Did Garrow break free? Did I
Nope. Sorry.
How utterly predictable.
I've been knocked. The only thing he's rolled high on this entire fight are the 2 strength checks to knock my ass prone,
Yep.
so the heartbeat gets advantage. It's been
True.
beautiful. All right.
How you looking?
I'm going to channel my brain blast and cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
So it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw. Okay, we'll do. 6. That is a fail.
All right, so it takes 3d6 psychic damage.
Oof.
And must immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Which means I get, because we're this close, does that, no, because I'm prone. No, I wouldn't be prone now. So would I be able to use my attack of opportunity as well?
No, because you forced it away. Same as happened with you.
Okay, got it. Okay. Well, here is that damage, 13
Actually,
psychic damage.
No, hang on. No, your effect is forcing them away, but they are moving themselves. They are using their reaction to move themselves physically. So yes, I think you would get your attack of opportunity. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. I appreciate that because I'm going to hit the shit out of it with a rage that Mockingbird is probably not comfortable on.
Now come now, you're not a barbarian.
And that's a 25 to hit for 16. Not 16 because no sneak attack, but 10 damage.
But that is okay, sir, because for the first time in the new year, tell me what happens.
All right. I cast Dissonant Whispers, and just mumbling this foreign, harsh language, it turns around out of fear, starts to walk away, and that's when I just stab it straight through the chest.
Okay, so yeah, you let out this spell, and as always when you've used these abilities that you developed, you get that strange pang of pain in your skull, just back there behind the ear, like you do from time to time as you channel that energy. But it's a little stronger than has happened before. And as the creature turns in fear and starts to move away, you just stab it through the back. You just hear a voice. In your mind, Garrow does not hear this. Yes. That's right, my little bird. You see them off.
I'm just gonna look at Garrow and check her neck, or his neck, while I hold the back of my head. It's not glowing, is it?
It is not.
Alright, I'll have a small think to myself before I snap my head over to the fight that's still going on.
Okay. Now, as you do that...
Oh, did she kill the other one?
No, that one at the top has died, and the other one sees that happen and goes to leave. But Tom, you do have a turn before that happens.
Oh, I was going to shoot a firebolt at it and tell it, well, you can fuck right off now. And I was going to run away while I did that. So let's just see what happens.
Yep. You see, it looks very, very scared that its partner has died.
13.
That hits.
7 damage.
Okay. So yeah, you as it looks scared and about to fly off, you reach out and fire off this magical energy and singe its feathers into a big black scorch mark on its side, and that just seals the deal. And as you kill that one mockingbird, you see Garo shake his head and look around, and then his training kicks in, and he's like ah, and just comes charging over next to you, Mame, with his crossbow out and fires at it as well. Let's see, how far away are we here? 65 feet. Now with the crossbow, that's within range, like short range.
Nice.
So that is 21 to hit, and that is 6 piercing damage. So he's like, it's out of my mind, and fires at the retreating form of this harpy, ensuring that it is driven off as the bolt thuds into its side. It screeches and looks around angrily, but continues flying away as quickly as possible. Very well done, everybody. I shall clear out this list. Oop. As we are... Okay. Now, what would you like to do? Shortly after the harpy's flown off, Mame, you feel that magic of that Zephyr Strike disappear. It's only a minute.
Well,
Are you okay?
yeah, are we good? Are we fine? I'm sorry. I must be something in my ears still. Just a second.
I think I'm bleeding out. I'm hearing voices.
Oh, I'll look over at him. Is he actually hurt badly?
If I were to put a number on it, it would be 6 out of 23.
Let me check real quick. Yeah, I got some left in here. Let me just see that real quick. And he sprays the under can of aerosol that we've established is the Helomatic 5000 here. It's gonna be 9 of the healing.
That is really good. You should sell this stuff.
I mean, I do.
If you put a small flame in front of that, can you sell it as like a flamethrower?
What do you think I'm doing when I'm shooting fire at people? I'm not just like vomiting fire. It's the same thing.
It's a ball of gas. I'm not well versed in the sciences. I'll just leave it to you. Thanks for the handout.
Good idea.
Can you punch Garrow for me, really hard?
No, I can't actually.
Hey, there's no need to talk like that.
You are so thick-headed. It's actually incredible. Oh. And I'm just gonna slowly get back up. I think I'm hearing voices now too. Something weird's going on.
Better not be another destiny.
Yeah,
Anyway, I
need
just
any more
summoned
gods.
cast Good Berry, and I have 10 berries in my hand, and I consume one.
Okey-doke.
The good news is my potion works.
Tried and tested.
Yeah, tried it in combat. I found out I was wrong. If you didn't hear me, John, I'm supposed to roll it when I make it.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was really weird when I read it the first time.
Yeah, that's kind of strange.
It was when it said you roll it and then it's activated when you drink it, but it doesn't say roll it when you make it, which confused me.
Yeah, right.
I offer a berry to the mockingbird. Would you like a berry? It'll help you heal. It'll heal you a little bit. Also, it's very delicious. For a
Yeah, that
berry.
sounds good to me. Thank you.
Every little helps.
Just 1 HP, right?
How is Garo?
Garo's fine. Just took a little bonk to the head.
Well, shall we see if
Thanks.
there's anything in the cave? What's left of the fishermen?
Sounds like a plan. That's why we're here.
I assume we'll be pretty much just looking for corpses, but...
Probably.
Now, let me bring you over here. Bottom left, by the way, if you're searching for yourselves.
Here I am.
But Mockingbird, what are you going to do? It looks pretty dark inside.
Oh, is that how dark? Oh, I thought it just hadn't loaded in yet.
Nope.
Yeah, well, I haven't managed to... I don't think... Oh, no, I did manage to buy torches.
Mm-hmm.
Before I left the other city, so I will light one.
Okay. Now, sorry. Now that we've been off on break, what was the?
I believe it is 30. Let me check though.
Yeah, give me a quick.
No, it might be 20. Yeah, 20 foot bright, 20 foot dim.
20-foot brights. Okay. Boom. How's that?
There we go.
Bottom left. Yeah. You see now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good.
Cool. Right. So, you make your way over. Are you following the footprints?
If there are footprints, then certainly.
Yep.
All right. Do they go up or down to the bottom right?
Yeah. Let me describe the scene here. You can see that the footprints lead into that bottom entrance that you're next to there, Mockingbird, on the map. And the cave here looks like a river used to flow out from that cave, and then snow has settled on top of the ice of the frozen river, and the footprints are in the snow. And that, as you kind of peer up into that entrance there, the cave seems to carry on further in, but you can't see very far down that entrance there. Now, the entrances that you can see to the north. Now, how far can you see? Let's zoom out a little here.
I can see till...
That's the edge.
I can see till here.
Okay. So yeah, you can see there's that cave entrance immediately above where Garo is, basically. And then there's another one that you can see there. This one here. Okay. And Garo shouts out that there is a... Well, shouts, it says... Sorry, you're not very far away. Garo says that there is another entrance to the north of that as well. So there are 4 entrances in total. Now, the one that the footprints go into is at ice level, water level. This river was coming out as it's frozen.
And that's this one, right?
Yes. The one immediately next to Garo is 20 feet up the cliff, which looks very easy to climb. There's lots of handholds and broken fissures and stuff in the rock, so it doesn't look like it would be difficult to climb to at all. And Tom, the one that you can see, and then Garo relays the one that he can see further up north, are about 30 foot up. They're a little higher up, and also very easy to climb to. He thinks. What would you like to do?
Well, the snow falls on the river, right? Or the footfalls are on the.
The footprints are in the frozen river. Yes.
Well, this second one's right next to it. I assume that if we take this, it'll open up, and hopefully we'll see something. Yes.
Just follow the footprints.
I was saying
that's
maybe we
where-
should go into the higher one and have advantage if it opens up. You know.
Sounds good enough to me. Lead on.
Yeah. Sounds like a terrible idea, but let's do it.
The
We
higher
could
Uh,
always
we
split
go-
up and look for clues.
He's mostly commenting on the lead on part, but he does it anyway.
No, are you going for the 20-footer or one of the 30-footers?
20 foot.
The 20-foot right there.
Yeah, that's one that I'm standing in front of.
Oh, okay. I'm going to leave Garo there, but please feel free
He's
to.
close.
He will catch up if needs be.
And do
So-
we need to make a roll here?
You do not. No, it is that easy a climb. So there's very little, trouble in clambering up the surface here. It's not like a sheer cliff either. It's like kind of sloping up to the entrance. Wait, Mockingbird, just a moment. Okay. Now, the tunnel that you find at the top of this broken slope is quite high. It's like 30 feet up above. So it's pretty extensive, like pretty hefty cave system it seems here. And you make your way into the kind of frozen entrance here. Now everything here is coated in ice. So as your torch goes lighting up the way ahead of you there, Mockingbird, you just get this beautiful effect of all these sparkles and various reflections of the torchlight as it goes down into the cavern, and you see the shining reflection of your torchlight going off down the floor, the walls, everything is completely covered, it seems. Now, Mockingbird, you, with your fancy new boots, courtesy of
yes.
the speaker of Dugan's Hall,
Ooh.
have absolutely no problem at all. As you feel them almost, gripping, you have to almost like kind of pull them free a little as you step. And they have absolutely no problem gripping to the slippery surface. You others, as you clamber up the surface and onto the top there, I need a check. Let me just double check which one it is. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
It's not good.
Can you give me an acrobatics check, please?
Thank God it's not negative.
I'll do Garos.
9.
9. Sorry, Mame.
Oh,
Sorry, 12. Okay.
Oh.
And Garo also got a 12. Now, Tom, I'm afraid as you clamber up off the rocky surface, you kind of haul yourself up and jump up onto the cave mouth there. You slip and fall prone, clumping down onto.
Quite loud, as I am made of metal.
There is a hefty clatter as you do that, and from
you,
deep
pick up
within the
that can.
cave, you hear a growl. And Mockingbird, in your position there, advantage point there, you see it first as a massive black-furred wolf comes barreling down the corridor towards you. And we need... Oop, let me do that. Towards it's jumping towards you. We need initiative again, I'm afraid.
Yeehaw. That's a 20.
On the table, please. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, what did I do?
I got below 10 again. How'd you go? Oh, sorry. How'd you go, Garo? That's up to me. 12 for dear Garo.
He'll go first.
All right. So, boom. Mockingbirds, what do you do as this wolf charges towards you?
I'm going to.
Clears
Who's
his throat.
directly behind me? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to smack it with the, or slash it rather, with the short sword, and then because nobody's directly near me, I guess I'm just going to stab it with the torch.
Okay, go for it.
We'll see how that works. Actions. Boop. 22 for 18 damage.
So look there. You don't get a sneak attack.
Why?
Right.
Wait,
You need
yeah, I
you
did.
need advantage or an ally in contact with it to distract it.
As a swashbuckler, I can do it if they're just alone. I'm pretty sure, right?
Ooh, good point. Let's double check for you.
Double check.
Da-da-da-da-da. Oh yeah, because because you are on your own at the moment. Yes, if you're alone without friends within 5 feet, and attacking a creature, you do get that. You do get the sneak attack. Yeah, very nice.
I think it's as long as they're isolated, then
and if you're isolated too.
Yeah.
That's a very nasty swipe as you slash it across as it's leaping towards you. Okay.
Right.
Nice.
And then, how much damage does a torch do? Like a D4? I actually have never hit something with a torch in D&D.
Torch is not
one
finesse or
damage.
anything, so you can't use it for the offhand.
Oh, I can't. Oh, okay, cool. Well then, I will bonus action, disengage and hide behind Garo, so that we can share the load.
Okay, thank you. Mame, your turn.
I will go in front of my friends.
Yeah, it's
Two.
double movement to move through friends, so that's 10 feet to get there. 15 feet to
Okay.
get there.
And then I will just, because I still get this, I will shoot my longbow in its face.
Okay. Yep, there's no
See if I hit
disadvantage there. That's fine.
And
Oh, natural one. Okay, so yeah, just in struggling to get past your friends in the tight quarters there, as tall as this cave is, it's not very wide, and just suddenly seeing this, your first time seeing a direwolf, I'd say, you're just like taken aback by the sudden ferocity and size of this thing, this giant-looking wolf, much bigger than any wolves you've seen in the south. And you just quickly let off a shot, but it goes harmlessly off towards the ceiling. Makes very pretty reflections in the ice. That's all, I'm afraid. Anything else?
I will just stand here holding the tresemme. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. Thank you. Right, that is Tolm's turn.
Tone will stand up. Oh, fuck. That was me. Sorry. He'll launch a firebolt for 15.
Just a moment, sorry, I was just getting your thing there. That hits, yep.
7 damage again.
Nice, okay. There's a very nasty smell. You got the burnt feathers before, now you're getting burnt fur. It fills the cave here.
It's not too common up here, It's usually just you smell cold.
True. It's angry. Okay,
I would be angry too.
Garo, what can we do with you? Let's see here. Okay, so Garo is going to step forward with their glaive out. So just take one step forward, and they're like, "Now,
Shenanigans.
you stay back, y'all," and just lash out towards it with the glaive, which is boom. Natural 20. So that is. Let's see here. Okay, 6 on the first roll. And roll the dice twice. 6 plus 9, so 15. A massive. Oh, and I only had 12 HP left. So as this thing is charging, it's like down. Obviously very at home on the ice. Just comes charging down the corridor towards you. Mummy, you cover the Tristan with your wings. She's like, no, not my little kitty. And it's just like, and Garo just steps next to you and it's just like, just like thrusts out with the glaive, just through the wolf's chest as it dives, just going a pounce attack towards you. And it's like, and falls limp on Garo's blade and dies on the floor of its den.
That went better than I expected. By a lot.
So, yeah, out of initiative.
Well then.
Note to DMs.
See what else is
your
living here.
effectiveness in combat against a level 3 party is very much in the balance when it comes to where you come in the turn order. So yes, you may sneak past there and continue on your way.
Let's try to be a little bit quieter, shall we?
Yes.
Now,
I'm literally made of metal.
I still have high hopes for you.
Mockingbird, as you make your way past there, you see that the uneven floor of the den inside is strewn with the bones of cartoon humans.
Can I give a
the drawings
perusal,
are
see if there's anything interesting?
They're so cute, these drawings.
Yeah.
So yeah, you see that both animal and humanoid looking bones as you're looking around here.
Anything of interest scattered about, or is it all just bones?
Just bones, I'm afraid.
Sweet. All
Yes.
right, so keep on going.
Mm-hmm. You come to a dead end.
Well,
I'm afraid.
Well, it.
All right. Well,
Is there a hand or a skull that's still intact?
you an anthropologist now?
No.
I
We
am.
had to bring back proof.
Yeah.
Yeah. I analyzed.
I'd assume they'd be a little bit more fresh than these bones.
Right.
You're probably right. But
If you wanna have a look at the age, you could give me a medicine check.
Okay.
sure, I'll take a look at the age. Don't really remember my medicine is. Let's take a look. No, it's not bad.
No.
No, I have no idea.
Okay, look.
Mame might. I have a 9, but Mame would be.
I have a 13.
Listen,
Okay. With the 13 there, yeah, Mama, you think these are older, and there are some that are newer, fresher, if you will, but they are animal, not humanoid.
Let's go try one of the
The
other ways
human
then.
skull seems. Oh,
Oh, sorry. What
yes.
was that?
Let's go back. Just like this skull looks a bit old. The animal bones are a bit fresh. I'm just gonna set the skull down.
leave it to the.
Silent prayer. Let's go.
Leave it to the ranger to know that. Not really my area of expertise, I guess. All right, let's move along.
So yeah, you make your way back out and climb
Slide.
carefully back down to the ice.
So my idea is a bad idea. It didn't work out. We ended up having to fight a wolf. Got any ideas?
There are 2 entrances to the north and the one to the south.
The footprints were going to the south, right?
They went in the southern entrance, yes.
All right. then I will use my turn order in the decision, I guess, of our team to go south.
Okie doke.
All right.
I like footprints. I understand them. I don't understand bones.
I don't understand eating bones. Like if you like broke your wrist, that could probably help. Maybe.
Oh, that aerosol stuff is really powerful.
So you want to keep up with your friends?
Oh, I wasn't moving on roll 20.
Left
I was
behind.
just looking at Discord.
No worries. Okay, so you make your way down and along this glistening, tall, cavern here. Just stop there, Mockingbird, and you just make your way down through this what must have been carved out by this river before it froze, probably as an effect of the Frostmaiden. And as you round that corner, you see. Just thing here. You see that the river here used to tumble over a small waterfall down into this area where you're standing, and then flowing out into Lac des Neiges. But now the waterfall is a 10-foot tall sheet of ice, which is blocking your progress unless you climb up.
How did those drunk assholes do that?
I think Garo could answer that question.
Can
Yes, Mammy?
I use wing flap and use half my movement speed to flap up 15 feet?
Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's that.
Do you have any rope?
It's usually a bonus action.
Yep. Yeah, that's absolutely
Equipment.
fine. Yeah. When we're out of turn order, you can do it.
Yes.
Yeah, every 6 seconds. So it's an
It's
extra.
So
not
I
high,
do wing
so
flap.
It's 15 feet. Okay, so
15
Mame
feet. So let me look up
struts
first.
forward with a deft
Yep.
whoosh up to the top. Who's going next? Let's get a marching order here so we can just keep it together.
Do I have a rope?
Bring Garo over
Yeah.
for you.
I think I have a
Would
rope.
this be scalable, or will we need somebody?
Yeah,
will we
you
need
can
the help of
you
rope?
can try and climb, yes, if you want.
Okay.
I'm
then I'll just try and
terrible at that. I'm gonna throw a rock with a rope up. I'm gonna tie a quick, and just toss it up to Mame. Help me out here for a second. I'm kind of bad at this.
Okay. I'm gonna use this and a take out from my bag a piton. So oh my god, I had this in my bag. When a wall doesn't offer handholds or footholds, you can make your own. A piton is a steel spike with an eye through it, which you can loop a rope.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, I'm gonna.
I was a rock climber. I know what those are.
So I'm just gonna grab his rope, stab it into the ice, and wrap the rope around there.
Absolutely.
Secure.
I do hope you're not getting into the ice with your crowbar.
Of course.
On
What else
brand,
do I
please.
get?
The crowbar crew, at any given opportunity, must use their
Yeah,
crowbar.
so okay, I stab the piton and I hit it with the crowbar.
Clunk, clunk. And that echoes
Wang,
off down the
wang.
cave.
Do I need to roll acrobatics if I'm trying to climb up?
So yeah, what was the turn order? So Tom, you're going first, yes?
Yep.
As you've done this rope, you get advantage with using the rope.
Athletics?
It is athletics, yes.
Oh, it's a -1 for me.
Okey-doke.
That'll be a 6 and a 9 on the dice, so an 8.
Okay. So, let's put you, let's say, here. And Mockingbird, where are you standing?
I was gonna climb it up on my lonesome,
Mm-hmm.
and then while I was doing that, I think.
Okay, I think while this rope thing was happening, yeah, you could try that, certainly. Yeah. So just give me an athletics check, without advantage.
Oakley dokley. 8. Sick.
Okay, so Garo, arms crossed, is watching you all as you throw this rope up for Mame to secure, and she holds onto it as well as you start to clamber up, Tuln, and Mockingbird starts to clamber up beside you. And it seems that the effect of both of you on the waterfall's ice was too much. And you hear a creaking and a cracking, and a large section of the frozen waterfall breaks free and slowly, almost in slow motion, breaks back and smashes down and breaks through the ice to the water below on the the bottom effects there. And Mame, you quickly run to the edge to look over at what's happened to your friends, and you see this water, this dark water, that they've broken through to, underneath the waterfall, start to churn and move, and a water weird. Let me bring this up for everyone here.
What?
A water weird that was trapped behind the ice.
Oh,
Erupts up out of that water that you've broken through and attacks you again. You're just triggering every encounter here, everyone. Thank you for bringing forth all these monsters for our audience to enjoy watching.
We're here to do. I'm here to entertain.
Now I'm gonna give it a surprise round here, as you've suddenly fallen. With that, there we go. Thank you very much. Here's a nice piece of art for us. Ta-da! Water weird.
Oh, good.
Dear viewers, you can have a nice look at that while we're getting our turn order and things sorted. Weird indeed. Hey.
Watery indeed.
So yes, this almost dragon-looking, lizard-looking thing made of water writhes up out of the pool of water that you've broken free, and you are attacked by this creature. Now, let's see here. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
I want to point out that Tuln has in fact activated every encounter.
Okay,
here.
so it's gonna go. Actually, Tuln, can you give me an acrobatics check?
15.
15? Okay, you actually managed to hold on to the rope as the ice gives way. So you're hanging from the rope above this water, as this water weird has come up underneath you, and it's a large creature, so it's 10 foot up out of the water, so it can still get you, but you are up above it. Mockingbird, you have fallen, and you are down in this water with this creature, and it is going to go for you. And a natural 20 as this water weird just wraps up around you, and it just coils around your form as you fall into its water. And that is 13. But natural 20, so it was a critical, so that is 20 bludgeoning damage.
Good. All right. Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm unconscious as hell.
Oh, you are down? Okay, so
yeah.
as Mame, as you come rushing over and you see Mockingbird just fall slow motion off the Nakatomi building. And the water weird just erupts from the water, curls around him, and you just see its coils constrict, and Mockingbird just throws up there, he's and then goes limp in its coils. But they're still held upright in the coils of this creature. And Mockingbird is down. Let's see, what can we use here? Let's put this on him for now, as he is in that death zone. And we need some initiative from those of you who are still with us. Oh, horrible initiative for me again.
Yeah, I didn't do well either, John. That makes me feel any better.
A little.
Hey, at least
Not too.
John.
Oh.
So yeah, everyone add your... Oh, Talon, you too. Nice.
That's what I said.
Okay, Garo gets... Oh, natural 20. How'd you go, Mami? Initiative, please.
15.
That's right, Nopate. Always shenanigans over stealth. Zoom in here. The people at home. It's as close as I can get, sorry everyone. Roll 20 cannot get any closer. Okay, and a 15 for Matt. Pretty fast from the chicken. Okay. So, let's get this in order. Boop. All right. Garo's training. Garo's training leaps into action and he whisks out that glaive again and slashes at the water weird. Now.
Mockingbird needs an initiative, even though he's unconscious.
That is true. Thank you.
That's better.
19?
Yep.
Alright. Can you type that in for me?
Can do.
And Garo gets another natural 20. Garo is really good with this glaive. So that is 23 plus the dice again. So let me roll the dice again. Oh no, sorry, that was 23 to hit, sorry. That is 16. Oh, it does that automatic. Okay, cool. So yeah, that is 16 slashing damage. Now, I think... Yeah, that is 16 slashing damage, but it doesn't seem to affect this creature as much as you might hope. Okay, and Mame, your turn.
Okay. Seeing how my friend is like this, I'll just get my bow ready and shoot at this creature.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, it's sticking up above the top of the waterfall, so you can aim for it.
Which is magic. It's a magic.
And it is a magic attack. Yep. Go for it.
Magic bow. Shiny. Oh.
Just misses, I'm afraid. So yeah, the sudden surprise of this creature just erupting up out of the water, you quickly jump back and take a shot, but it just goes off and arches over Garo's head and down the cavern. Anything else?
That's it for now. I'm just gonna prepare a shot for next turn.
Okay, thank you. Now it is the creature's turn.
Am I rolling on my initiative or at the end of the round?
Oh yeah, sorry, I added you after, didn't I? So actually, yeah, I need a death saving throw from you, Mr. Mockingbird.
Okey dokey.
First death save of the year is a fail.
Sick.
Woohoo. Okay. All right. Yeah, thank you for that.
Water daddy.
Now the water weird is going to just move this over here a bit, out of the way. Okay, you see the water weird just kind of uncoils and just discards kind of Mockingbird off to the side. And then goes for you, Tom. 18.
It'll hit.
Okay. And that is 13 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And you are now constricted. You are grappled by this creature. So let's find a little marker for that. Let's use this net here to show that you are captured. Okay, so you are now wrapped up in this creature's coils. Okay, now Garo and Mame, you see as this creature coils around Tom and crushes him. You can hear the crunch of the metal and his parts grinding together as he starts to be crushed by this creature. And then you kind of gasp as the creature, suddenly as it whooshed up out of this water, it whooshes back down. And it goes underwater. The river is quite deep underneath the ice. And it goes under the water. And when it enters the water, you can't really see it. But you can still see Tone underneath the water. So Tone has been dragged under the water now.
Fuck, it's
My
good. We don't
God.
need to breathe.
Oh, god damn it.
Does he still
That's a good point.
does he still have the rope?
No, he does not. No, he doesn't. Ah, yes. Dear viewers, notice as I do not think this through completely, and I try and drown the Warforged, who does not need to breathe. So you can see Tom, like, I mean, you guys don't know that, right? You've never experienced this, and you haven't really. I don't think you've really talked about not needing to breathe, right? I think we've done. You don't need to eat and drink, but that's been mentioned,
I don't need to eat, drink, sleep, or breathe.
right? But you've never. I don't think you've never mentioned breathing, right?
No, that's correct.
Right. So yeah. So Garo, you and Mame are like, oh, what do we do? He's like, he's gonna drown. He's gonna drown, y'all.
Oh no, he can't breathe under there. What are we gonna do?
And this creature has dragged you down, Tom.
That changes my turn. Because now I
Firebolt.
can't use anything with a verbal component, I bet.
True. But it is your turn.
My only action then is that I need to try to break free, as in vain as I think that will be.
Okay. So
that's
please
gonna
give
be
me a athletics or acrobatics.
a 2.
Okay, no. As the water is, this icy water is kind of slowing down your mechanisms, and you find it difficult to move, and you can't escape, I'm afraid. Okay, Garo's turn.
Just gonna get you back up, Mockingbird, but no, I can't.
Got bigger things to worry
Now,
about.
the river is deep enough to submerge you, but it's not deep enough for the thing to like get out of range. Sorry, Josh, could you get rid of that spam?
Yeah. Sorry, I
Just-
just
that's all right.
used the real quick.
And Garo's gonna come running over, and like they get a kind of, they have a decent idea.
He's gonna
Josh, did you say he's gonna rust? Yeah. Nice,
It's
Lefati.
true. There are bigger concerns.
Yes, you might not drown, but you might rust. So, you see, Tollins, you're kind of trying to escape and break free of this creature. You see the kind of ripply image of Garo come running over to the broken ice and jab down with his glaive. He can't see the creature in the water, but he gets a good idea of where it is because it is apparently still wrapped around Tolm. So, Garo is going to lash out and get... That's another natural 20, that's really too much. Nope, only an 8, so yeah, it's too tricky apparently with the thing writhing around in the water, and it avoids the attack. And he kind of looks up at you, Mame, desperately. He's like, what do we do? And he's going to come running over to you, Mockingbird. But has not done anything yet, so another death save, please, Mockingbird. Now,
Oh boy.
let's take a pause. Let's take a pause here for a second. Think this through. If this is a natural 1,
It's all over.
that is game over.
And I have rolled plenty of natural ones today.
You
so
have rolled a lot of
I'm,
natural ones today.
You know, I think I got all my bad luck out of the way, John. I think this is going to be a nat 20. It's hot off the presses.
Let's see.
As soon as my D&D Beyond reloads, because it just stopped working,
D&D
which
Beyond,
is
not
already
now.
a good sign.
Not now.
Yeah, the roller is gone. My thing has stopped working. So
It's
great
too nervous.
so
It's like,
far.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm just
I
gonna
don't wanna
roll
do it.
a
Don't make me.
d20 and roll 20. Good.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a
Only need
fail.
one more of those. Yeah.
It's a fail, but it is
well
not
on my
a critical
way.
fail. All right. There's 2 failures though. Cannot afford to do that again.
Yeah.
Mami. Garo is broken and dying on the ice. Toln is in danger of rusting fatally. What will he do?
Can I just glide down and shove a good berry in his mouth?
Well, that's very close to what a definition, a suggestion in chat here, if I may read it for you. Mame should stick a good berry to an arrow and fire it into Mockingbird's mouth.
I could glide down! I could glide down! You know what?
You could, or
But I'm a pretty frantic, but my aim
I
is pretty
would love
shoddy. Do I just end? I just want me to finish him off? No, I'm just gonna glide down. Would that be 2 actions to like move and shove a berry in his mouth?
yes.
We still have 8 berries.
Okay.
Okay, so I will move. I'll glide down.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. And shove a fucking good berry into his mouth and just like, okay, but this is for your own good. Grab a berry and shove it into his mouth and just like, what happens?
Okay. So yeah, you come, like quickly, running across the ice, jump off, glide down nicely, and as you're gliding, you're pulling out a good berry, and I think the Tressum kind of breaks free from you, is like flying down as well, gliding around you. You kind of corkscrewing around each other, and you land, a 3-point landing. What do you say as you try and bring him back?
Come back to us!
Come back to us, dear Mockingbird. Okay, and Mockingbird, you nearly choke, but the familiar taste of goodberry fills your mouth, and as your eyes flutter open, you see, equally fluttering, Mame and the Tressum flapping concernedly, and Garo, like, splitting their attention between the pool and you. He's like, good call, Mame. Now, you gotta help Toln. So, that is your turn. Anything else, Mame?
I'll just get the rest of the berries ready to shove in his eye hole later. Because he's still in the back position.
Wow. Okay. Thank you.
This is how chicken folk they bury their dead. They put good berries instead of
Like coins. Yeah. It's druids, not the Hey, you got me saying wanting to say chicken folk now as well. That's not what they're called.
Yeah, I just
is
forgot.
Gallus.
Yes.
Okay. Right.
I'm just
now,
gonna end my turn.
Unfortunately, the water weird is not familiar with the lack of need of air and is maliciously trying to drown you, Toln, still beneath the water, but is quite content in thinking that it can do so, not knowing that it can't.
I'm just hamming it up. Oh no, don't drown
please.
me. This is the worst fate. I've always feared drowning.
Okay, now that is all well and good, but
No, take the constriction damage.
no, I don't think it does. I think
Okay. I'm okay with that.
if the target is medium or smaller, it's grappled and pulled into the water. Until the grapple ends, you're restrained, and the water weird tries to drown you. And it cannot constrict another target.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just trying to drown you. It's not trying to, crush you like a certain droid at the end of The Mandalorian. I suppose.
I haven't watched it yet.
It's okay. It's okay. Doesn't spoil anything. And let's think. What would it do? Yeah, it's just gonna keep trying to do that. And the problem is here, you are submerged in freezing water. So I need to find which part of the module are the effects for that. Is it in this one? So bear with me just a moment, everyone, while I try and figure out how this is going to hurt him. Excuse me. I really should have bookmarked this section. Okay, let's do a quick search here instead. Sorry, everybody. Where are you? I really wish they had put this much more clearer in the contents.
Well, just make a ruling, and so long as it's not take 100 D10 cold damage, then that's the ruling.
Okay, here we go. I found a spot where I can find it for you. So, I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
3.
3, okay. You have...
Maybe... Oh, sorry. 8.
8? Okay, there's still a fail. You have 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Sorry, excuse the delay there. So yes, that's 1 level of exhaustion on you, sir. Let's put that as that. Okay. So yes. Okay. Thank you everyone for bearing with me. So you you are just feeling the effect of this frigid water, just getting into your parts and gears and everything, and you get that level of exhaustion there, which means that you have disadvantage on ability checks, such as the saving throw to escape this creature.
Which means I will not be escaping without assistance.
So give me that check, please. Athletics, right?
2.
Okay, so yeah, it still has you.
1.
Okay. Garo is going to lunge down towards it again with their glaive. Getting a 13, which I think just hits. Yes. Just manages to hit the beast, and that is 2 damage, which is reduced to 1. So not very much at all, I'm afraid. Very difficult to hit in the water here. Mockingbird.
Alright, well. I'll just kind of get up, mortally wounded, and just look to Mame and then nod, pull out my sword and my dagger.
Yep.
And jump in the water.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
And I'm just gonna go stab it twice while I'm in the water with it.
Okay, wow. So yeah, you dive in the water after Tulm, and you...
Suicidal Errol Flynn.
Nice. Okay, go for it.
Alright, so that's... yoink. That is really bad.
What'd you get?
That is a 12 to hit.
12 just misses, I'm afraid.
Alright, with my offhand, my dagger.
Yep.
That is a 22 to hit for a total of...
Nice.
14 damage.
Now, I'm afraid you don't get the sneak attack on this one, because Tulm is not helping. He is restrained.
Well, it's not surrounded by any other ally. So, if it's, like... I'm pretty sure I just get the sneak attack, even though it doesn't have anybody nearby, as I understand the swashbuckling rule.
I'm just trying to see if... I'm trying to think if Tulm counts there or not.
Well,
I guess...
As a swashbuckler, you need to get a sneak attack if at least one of the following apply. No creature, but the target is within 5-foot range of the rogue.
Yeah, so Tulm is there, but I'm gonna rule for this that
ally or enemy. I see.
Yeah, right. You're not. It's because it's rakish audacity, right?
Yeah.
The skill, right? Which means you have the audacity to attack this thing one-on-one, mano a mano. And but I'm going to rule here that diving into the water after this creature to rescue Tulm is about as swashbucklery as you can get. And as Tulm is being restrained and is not seen as a threat by the creature, you are effectively one-on-one with this thing. So I will give you that sneak attack.
Okay. Yeah. I misread that. I thought if an ally was nearby, it would still count. All right, but I appreciate that.
So that is a total of 14 slashing?
14.
Piercing?
Yeah.
Okay, that is also not as effective as you would hope, but it is a nasty cut nonetheless. Anything else? You just gonna stay there?
I'm going to make the water slightly warmer by pissing myself in fear. And then I will end my turn.
I do need a Constitution saving throw from you as well.
Solid.
Now you're in the frigid water.
Thank God I'm always good with oh, natural 20. Alright, let's go.
Nice. Okay, it doesn't bother you. Mame.
The urine has helped.
Gosh. I'll just cast as a bonus action Zephyr Strike on myself.
Yes.
And quicken my pace plus 30 feet to quickly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and shoot at the water weird my bow and arrow.
Okay, and shoot down through the water.
Shoot down through the water, trying to avoid my allies.
Yes. I'm going to give you disadvantage on this because shooting through water, shooting an arrow through water does give you disadvantage.
So first one is 24, second one is 23.
Oh, nice. 24, 23. Okay, yep, your eldritch, your magical arrow goes into the water and pierces the creature for... What's the damage?
Okay, so damage first 4 with as a first strike.
Yeah, you get the extra.
Deal 1 extra d8.
Okay.
So 6 damage.
Okay, but that is all magical, so that all works. Okay, so yes, you pull back your magic bowstring and whoosh into the water, and it hits, and as it hits, there's an extra impact of the Zephyr Strike's energy, that force damage smacking into it. As Mockingbird, you get afraid as this arrow just comes whoosh, hissing through the water beside you. Okay, thank you. And the water weird's turn is just still going to concentrate on grappling Tolm. Tolm, your turn. Give me a try to escape there. Disadvantage.
Alright. 3.
3. Okay, so yeah, I'm afraid you failed. And give me the Constitution saving throw.
That one will be an 18.
18. Okay, yes, you do not get affected by the cold water this time. Okay.
Very good.
Garo is going to have another attempt at stabbing the creature. Whoosh. Misses, I'm afraid. They just have the one attack, right? Yeah, it's only one attack. Okay, and they're just kind of frantically stabbing at the water, trying to avoid Mockingbird and Tolm. Mockingbird, your turn.
Oh boy. Here I go slashing again.
Go for it, go for it.
And that is short sword.
Yes.
Followed by dagger.
Oh, natural 20.
Natural 20.
Okay, those
So
both
that-
hit. Now you only get sneak attack on the first one.
Yeah, so that is 8 plus crit.
4, so it's 12.
12 plus
22, 28, right?
28,
Yeah, 28 damage. Okay, halved, but that's a good hit. Nice.
And then that would be halved, a total of 3 damage from the dagger.
14 and 3, yes, so 17 damage total. Nice. It looks pretty bad, as far as you can tell. It's invisible in the water, so it's difficult to... You're only getting normal attacks on it because it's wrapped around Tolm, so you know where it is.
And I'm going to use my movement, seeing that it is injured, and get the hell out of this pool of water.
Okay. So you swim back up and clamber out. I'm afraid your clothes are still wet from the frigid water, so still need that Constitution saving throw, please.
Gosh darn it. Alright. Come on, Constitution, don't fail me now.
Ooh.
That's a 3.
Natural 1. Okay. So you get 1 level of exhaustion, I'm afraid. Okay. And Mame, your turn.
Oh wait, would the boots not help me with that?
What's the... What does it say?
Quite cold. You can withstand, yeah.
You can tolerate temperatures as low as negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit without any additional protection. If you wear heavy clothes, minus 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
You know what?
You're also wet.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you do actually not get affected by this.
And resistance to cold damage.
Yeah, I mean it's not cold damage.
Yeah.
But I think that being able to resist up to minus 50. I mean, frigid water is not minus 50, otherwise it would be ice.
I'm gonna give Colin a big old smooch when he comes out of the water.
Okay.
I'll be quite cold, but you'll be able to resist it, so it's no problem.
I will.
Tom, give me let's try and escape the grapple again.
Alright. 8.
No, I'm afraid not. And then the con save.
15.
Okay, you pass the save. And Garo is going to lash out with the glaive once more. For a 9. They miss again. They just cannot figure out getting through the water here and finding where the creature is. Mockingbird.
Do we skip Mame?
No, Mama's next.
Do we skip her last turn?
No, she's shot.
Okay.
Alright. Cover me, I'm going in again. And I'm just gonna jump back in.
Just dive straight back in.
Just came a prayer.
I was done with you. Alright.
Okay, dive back in.
Short sword with dagger with. It looks like not my day today.
I'm afraid those both miss. Yeah, you don't get those. Mame, your turn.
Mame.
Shoot
I'm
him.
going to shoot again. And because Zephyr Strike is concentration, it's still active, so I'm going to shoot again with my magical arrow.
Okay.
Disadvantage, correct?
Yes, right so.
Nope.
Let's keep that one. That's a
Natural
natural one. Okay. So you miss, I'm afraid.
26!
Why do you torture yourself? Why do you torture yourself? So yeah, I'm afraid that misses. Okay. Just roll me a d4.
D4? Okay.
Yes.
Oh god, did I shoot him?
Yes.
Oh no.
With a natural
Oh
one.
shit.
Could be worse. Okay, Tuln, you take 2 damage as the arrow actually nicks you instead of hitting the creature.
Oh no! I am still drowning. Whatever will I do?
And your turn again, Sir Tuln. Try and escape.
One.
Okay, and the con save.
21.
Nice. Okay. So you're doing well against this frigid water, but not the coils of the beast.
Specifically designed to resist frigid temperatures.
Garo's like, just move to the side. And
I'm drowning. Save me.
hits this time. Where are these nat 20s gone now? That is a total of 9 damage, which is halved to 4. As the creature takes some more damage there. Okay. And Mockingbird.
Alright, slashity slash. Yoink.
Okay,
Wow.
the sword misses, but the dagger hits.
I'm rolling
So
garbage
that
on my short sword.
is 16 reduced to 8, yes.
Sweet. Alright, I will take that, and with that, I am getting out of the water again.
Okay, con save, please.
Boots?
Oh, sorry, yep. Excuse me. And Mame,
problem.
do not shoot your friend.
I will try to shoot again, but I will try not to hit my friends.
Please.
I don't want to get
And-
poisoned by my own petard. I made that.
I get a 13.
That just hits.
And then
Oh, sorry,
Then,
disadvantage. Oh,
I get another
double
13.
Nice.
Unlucky for some, but not for you. That just hits. So what's the damage?
Damage is 8 plus 2 and damage.
Okay. Tuln, you see another flash of light and you kind of wince as it comes very close to you again. But as it passes through the water, and what must be the water weird as well, you feel the coils loosen.
Alright, well, roll.
And the water weird is no more. What do you do?
We'll kick off the water weird and get out of this cold water.
Okay. As you are swimming up towards your friends, just a moment here. Okay, as you're kicking up through the water, you spot other things that seem to have been trapped in the river and behind the ice as well.
Oh yeah?
There is a pack of some kind and a dwarven miner's pick.
Can I grab them as I'm going up?
You certainly can.
Grab?
So, Garo kind of pushes his glaive, like handle first into the water to kind of let you grab onto that, and you pull up, and they haul you up off over the edge of the ice and onto the ice itself. and you are, despite your status here, you do need to be warm. So you are. There's a very strange kind of rattling sound as you're shivering, and your plates are like.
I think what you can see, right, is some of the like servos that you usually see just kind of like rotating and moving. There's ice like mucking them up,
Yes. Yeah.
so you can't like fully bend everything that he's used to moving. I'm kind of cold. Good thing it grabbed me. I guess you would have drowned. I don't need to breathe. So, fun fact.
You don't need to breathe?
Yeah, I learned that. Just now I found out I don't need to breathe.
Yes, suppose you would. Yeah, you wouldn't know yourself. Yeah. Fun fact.
Fun fact. I can breathe underwater, but it's still cold.
Yes, it's very.
And he's like, he is shivering, but it seems like it's kind of that's what he thinks he's supposed to do to heat up, but it's not really working.
How do mammals work?
And do you think there's quite a nasty kind of wind blowing through these tunnels? There's a kind of strange. It's like that kind of almost whisper that you can. Excuse me, that kind of almost whisper that you can hear. That's on the wind, and it's like whooshing through these caverns. And you don't think that where you are now, you'll be able to light a fire.
So I guess we can press on. Just see what's down.
I would need to take a quick break.
Oh, let me see if this is frozen or not. It's not frozen. I can try.
Could we just take a break for an hour? We can crowd around a torch, maybe warm
Mummy.
up a tiny bit.
Mama, you think if you headed back to that direwolf den, that's separate from the rest of this system, there wasn't the same wind there, so you could shelter in there. And Tom, you see that as you haul out these items, what do you do with the items that you rescued?
Oh, let me check in here really quick. What's in the bag?
What's in the bag?
It seems to be like an explorer's pack.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a bedroll, a mess kit, tinderbox, some torches that are sodden, some rations that are ruined, a water skin that is frozen, still frozen, and some rope on the side, strapped to the side of it, which makes it very heavy. It's waterlogged. But, Mummy, as Tom hauls out this explorer's pack,
Tossing rack back in the water. Tossing torch back in the water.
they could be dried out.
Oh, not the rations.
The rations are done. Yeah. No.
I tossed the torches, I guess.
Yeah, you keep the things that could be dried out. And, Mummy, as Tom is looking through this pack that he emerged from the water with, on the front of the satchel, you see very clearly emblazoned the mark of Luskan University.
No! I
Mommy,
thought they
hey
were
there,
still
Mommy.
alive.
Does Mummy say that?
Yes. And then I'm just I grab for the packet, the pack real quickly and just hug it.
Just let her have it.
With my feathers. And I'm just in distress because all this time, out of character right now, Mame was just hoping that they were just still exploring. They were still out there waiting to be found. I'm back in character. I'm fine. I'm good.
Now,
Let's go.
what is this about?
When I came to 10 Towns, I came not by myself, with a group of people from the university. We came to explore some ruins, but I got lost. They went ahead without me. I thought I'll be able to find them. I thought they were still exploring without me. I've been searching for them, but I never thought I'll find the pack here. Wait, are there any bodies
Well,
on there?
that's what I wanted to say. There's nobody down there.
Really?
Yeah, and it was just the one pack. You said that. You said them. There were multiple people.
Yes.
It was just this pack. Well, and a dead water snake thing. Maybe a gear now, but anyway, no, there's no bodies down there.
True.
There's still a chance. I just like put the pack down, grab the tressum, and hold it. Let's go back to
Take
the den with the wolf.
Yeah, please.
We
I
could
think
probably-
I'm bleeding out here.
Yeah, let's go. Here's a good berry. Tries to calm down.
You slowly
Oh, you
make your way back down the tunnel. It's okay, you stay there, it's okay. I'll just narrate this. As you walk back down the tunnel, back towards the direwolf's den to take shelter and build a fire, take a short rest. Mockingbird.
Oh god, damn it.
Seeing that livery, hearing Mame talk of Luskan University, an expedition, a name suddenly comes to your mind. An image of a kindly bearded face. A professor at Luskan University. The name Molossus Thornfinger.
So I get this memory back. Is it somebody that I studied under? I think.
You remember the name, you remember that a vague image of the bearded, friendly face. And you remember that they were a professor at that university that Mame is talking about. But that's all.
Human? Dwarf?
Good question. I didn't think that far.
face.
I'm not sure about the body.
Let's see.
Okay.
Boop. They were, survey says,
A warforged.
a tiefling.
Oh.
Warforged with a beard. Nice.
No, a tiefling. A tiefling with a beard. Also fairly rare.
I almost tried to I tried to find a picture of a warforged with a beard.
That'd be cool.
I couldn't find a good one though. So.
But no, a tiefling.
Okay. Interesting. Well, as I'm...
Yeah, do you say anything to Mame as you're walking, or to keep that to yourself?
I think I'm gonna wait until we're in the cave. I'm probably not strong enough to walk and talk at the moment right now, after jumping in the water and bleeding out everywhere.
Mhm.
But when we're back in the cave, yeah, I'll mention it.
Yes, what do you say?
Mame, about how long ago did this expedition that you were talking about leave?
3 years ago.
3 years.
It was about 3 years ago when we got separated. Why?
I got a flash of, shall we say, memory back there when you, well, and Tolm pulled out that satchel. Does the name Molasses Thornfinger mean anything to you?
Was it molasses?
Molasses.
Molasses.
Molasses. Garrow says, I love
Molasses.
molasses.
He was quite slow.
He was a sluggish old boy. Molasses Slowfinger.
Yeah, Molasses.
Oh, Professor Thornfinger. Yeah, he was in charge of the expedition. You remember him? You seen him?
Just his face. Not much more. But from what little I remember of my life before the 10 towns, if I remembered him, then it must have been somebody of importance to me. I don't know. Maybe. I was gonna say,
yeah.
Would you mind checking something for me? And I'm gonna pull off my pack, kind of wincing in pain, and I'm gonna pull out a logbook, a very thick, bound logbook, and I'm going to just kind of look a little bit despondently at it. This is the one thing that I awoke with on the ice. And over time, I've been able to read more and more of it, but there are some, I want to say, carvings, paintings, some symbols on pages that have been removed that I don't understand, but I think you might. Would you mind taking a look for me?
Sure, I don't mind. I grabbed the book, and I shall read next time.
You open this book, and you look at the pages that have been torn out at the start of this book, and along the edges you do see kind of rudimentary sketches of what are clearly cave paintings, the glyphs, similar kind of glyphs that you saw in that burial chamber, but different markings. And Garrow kind of looks over in curiosity and kind of looks over your shoulder, and he says, "Ah, those are frost giant runes." Pointing at some markings along the edge of one of the pages. And
Frost giant.
with that revelation, and the revelation that Mockingbird seems to have known the expedition leader that Mame was originally with, we shall stop there. Thank you, everybody, for coming by and joining us for this first session back. A nice mix of combat and intrigue there. And we will be back with Garrow as Abby herself, instead of my awful impression, next week, to figure out what all of this means and what could have happened to the Luskin University expedition in these caves on Lac de Nashir near East Haven. So, everybody, dear players, dear viewers, as we like to say over this side of things, Oyasumi-nasai. Thank you.
Yes, I mean.
Yes.
Oh, yes.